Good. Alright, this is the first episode of Too Much Punch podcast. You're with your host, Dale,
Josh.
and we have our first guest who we are very proud and honoured to present to you, Man Like Verse. Alright, so we'll get it kicked off, man. Give us a little bit something about yourself, man. What can we expect to see in the distant future? What's going on?
Alright, so I am obviously, as you said, Man Like Verse. I'm a rapper, I'm an artist, entrepreneur and businessman. This year, we've built up a nice little run-up. We got a nice little run-up for this year, so we've got quite a lot coming. Shows, there's videos, tracks, mixtape already out. Mixtape's already out. Big up to everyone that run that up. Thank
28
you.
grams, go check it out.
Yeah,
brilliant
that's out on
album.
SoundCloud. Universe out now, and the LP is coming soon, so keep your eyes on that. That's coming soon. But yeah, we got a lot loading up, man.
Brilliant,
a lot.
Brilliant,
Thank you, man.
Has it got a name yet? The EP?
It doesn't yet. It's still in the making.
Okay,
but
cool,
we're
cool.
8 tracks in, fully mixed, so that's almost ready.
Sweet,
Almost
man.
it.
Great to do, bro.
Yeah, man.
What are you feeling? What's your favourite track so far on the EP?
Do you know what? I don't actually have a favourite track on the EP yet, but I do have a favourite track right now, which is 28 grams. That's the one that's
Good
really
song.
doing up a number right now. Everyone seems to be really enjoying it. And I've got a track coming out soon called Danny Simpson with a rapper called Spray the Real, and that I'm excited for.
Really?
We're getting a really good bit of feedback from the shows, and everyone seems to be really enjoying that one. So
That's
yeah,
good,
man.
That's
Yeah, we're
good.
hitting the streams hard this year.
So what was it originally that took you to the music industry?
I've always had a love for music since I was a kid, and ever since I was really, really small. My mum always had big sound systems, banging
Wicked.
drum and bass music, house all the time, garage. She lived that life. She was a party girl, like to rave and that. So everybody sort of flocked to the house, and it was a kind of like a beacon. Do you know what I mean? For party people, my house all the time when I was a kid. I mean, so yeah, I was always around it, man. Yeah, big up to Mumsy for that one, Mama Verse.
Big up Mumsy Verse.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I always had a love for music. Even from my dad. My dad used to go to Spain, and he used to make me do the karaoke's and things like that. Like I used to have a achy breaky heart.
No way.
Different, man. I'm telling you.
Quality.
Different. Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus, big man thing.
That's a fucking big
Shout out
tune,
to my
bro.
dad
That's
for that
a
one.
big old tune, mate.
But
Big
yeah,
old tune.
always been music involved, man. No matter what it was, we always had music going on. So I knew I was going to be involved somehow.
Mate, you told us
Yeah.
a little something earlier, which I don't think anyone in the industry is going to believe. But please tell them where it was that you got your dad to take you.
Right.
I wasn't going to pull that out. I had to.
Oh, this is
because this is legendary,
Mate,
yeah. Because it completely was a curveball for both of us, yeah.
This one's gonna get me into some.
But it just shows that the man's got class, yeah. He's got class. He don't just listen to one genre.
Right, shout out to my dad for taking me to Wembley Arena.
Big
I
up
believe
Daddy
I was
Verse.
13, maybe 14. Slipknot. Went to see them live at Wembley Arena. Whole place moshing. I think my dad lasted less than a minute in the actual place. Said, "No, I'm out." He waited outside for me. I was in there for about 4 hours, just moshing, going mad. And back then we had spiky hair. We used to pull down, all the mad things, bro. I'm going way back now. I'm going way back. But yeah, man, we had a whole transition and things changed. Things changed, man.
And you went down the industry of the rap, man.
That's it, man. Yeah, rap music was always in me, though. Even when I was listening to that stuff, I still loved my rap music. You know what I mean? I was always involved somehow with some drum and bass MCing or something where we was talking about what we was doing on the music, you know, no matter how we was doing it, whether it was garage or grime or, you know, rap came later on down the line for me with working on it. But I've always been a fan of D12 before I can remember.
D12 was brilliant,
yeah,
mate.
before I can remember. They were my favourite. They were the ones that I was just like, wow. They were saying stuff that just no one else was saying. They were just acting up the ways. I was just like, these guys are just amazing, man. What the fuck are they doing?
Funny, and
yeah,
poetic.
Very good, man. And obviously they had Eminem guiding them, and he was the main character of D12. He was the main guy, so yeah, I was a big fan of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's only right. Yeah. Big up to you for that. Bringing that on.
I had to ask about it, man.
You know, there's going to be a lot of people out there that don't know that about me. They're going to be like, oh,
that's
straight
quality,
away. Big up, yeah, man. That's
a weird one as well. Yeah, like who's the artist that you look for? Like, as in, like, for your inspiration. There's got to be. Is there anything you listen to, or is there things you do to get your inspiration? That sounds daft. Like, go for a bop. Do you fucking go gym? Listen to a track in the back of your head?
Do you know what? Yeah, I spend a lot of time in the gym. I have done that in the last year. I've spent a lot of time now in the gym. But for the music, always an inspiration for me. There's multiple artists that I take things from. I don't look at one specific artist. I take a lot from different artists, that I will say. But it depends, because I go through stages as well. I'll go for it, like I take a lot from 50 Cent, I take a lot from Eminem, I take a lot from Bugsy Malone, Pot of Paper, Kano. You know, but I do it through stages. You know, I take through stages. I don't always necessarily pick out that one and just stay with that one, because there's loads of artists I feel like don't get the flowers they deserve like that, and I'd love to sit with some of them artists even just for a few hours and just pick their brain a little bit and let me know what they're thinking. You know, because as much as they're letting the fans know, I'd like them to really let me know what's going on. Because I am a fan of theirs. You know what I mean? Like, big time fan. And there's many artists I haven't even mentioned in that, but I take a lot from artists, all artists. There's artists that aren't even famous that I take stuff from. I take little energies, like, yeah, I like that. That's a good way to do things.
Get your fucking inspiration. Get there and everywhere, innit?
That's it.
No,
I feel like all artists do that though, from way back.
Picking it up from other people's vibe,
what not to do, and what to do. You know,
those meets and that. Because I know you do a lot of like public meets with other artists and
a lot of events
you're showcasing.
Yeah.
I see one recently where you just. It looked wicked, man. It looked everyone had a platform. That's exactly what we're trying to do. So stuff like that and seeing other people doing it, man. It's inspiring, man. People giving everyone a fucking chance, and that's exactly.
Big up to all the content creators.
Exactly.
And shout out to everyone that's
people
doing
like us.
The
man.
source.
Where would the entertainment be?
Precisely, man. Exactly that. With fans as well.
So when did you kind of make your transition from obviously the past that you've had, because you made it very clear to us that obviously you've got obviously a background.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Thank you. Yeah, colourful. Yeah.
So obviously, but your time that you spent in prison, how did you make that fucking transition going from criminal to obviously what you do now? You're an artist and you're a media creator, an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You're all these things and more. How does somebody make that transition, man? Because it ain't, like, not being funny, it's one of those things. How do you walk away from that life?
I'll be honest, I came out and wasted so much time. I should have done it a long time before, but the focus for me now, it's a time thing now. It's time. I don't know how much time I've got left on this earth, and I know I'm destined for something greater than what I've been here for up to now. And all I'm going to do is just chase it until it comes to me like that, because I'm working hard. I've been working hard, and I know right now no one's working harder than me and my team to get to where we're getting to. So I feel like it's going to pay off, and the work will be put in to the amount it gets paid off. So if I'm working for the next 10 years hard, it's going to pay off for me for the rest of my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we're not going to stop. It's as simple as that. We're not going to stop. It's not about greed. It's not about a fame thing. I'm not trying to be number one in the room. No one really wants to be central C. It's hard, man. You've got too much going on and you can't do nothing. I just want to be in the room. I just want to be one that's mentioned. I just want to be in the room. If I can comfortably make enough money a month that I don't need to worry about going to work, I don't need to worry about paying for my car insurance, paying for my rent on my house or my mortgage, whatever I'm doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I'm comfortable, then the music thing is paying for itself, and the fact that I'm having fun with it, like you say, we're doing the events, we're doing shows, we've got a competition coming up at the end of this month that it's going to be involved with 420 community. So again, that's my lifestyle. That's the lifestyle I live. So it's all fitting hand in hand, you know. It's all just coming nicely to me now. We've been we've been deserved it. Let's put it that way, innit? It's bad English, but yeah, we've been deserved it.
I get it though, man. I get it. When you've been working and grafting, mate, you finally see the picture that you're trying to paint, man. There ain't nothing more beautiful than that, man. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah,
so when you was inside, man, did you have any? Was there any point when you was inside where you thought, what the fuck? How do I change? And how do I go about it? How do I go about it? Because music ain't just enough, is it? Sometimes, man. You said, you live for your family, man. You're a family man before your verse.
I had some dark moments in there, man. Very dark. I'll say a massive shout out to my 3 children, because they're a massive part of why I'm here now. They are my heroes, and they kept me alive. Their pictures on my wall let me know I had something to come out for, and it wasn't just music. So yeah, shout out to my kids. I love you, man. I had a lot of dark moments in there that I don't like to go back to, but there was a specific moment that made me turn 360, and I thought, I actually am gonna get this. I'm gonna fucking get this. There's no one telling me I can't. There's no one gonna stop me. And the fact that I had somebody tell me what I had, the talent I had, was worth more than all of the shit put together that's been led up to now. Like all of the carnage, all the mayhem, all of the lifestyle up to now. I had something, I could leave that behind and comfortably have something, you know? And yeah, something got said recently in another podcast, and Potter Paper said it: when you got a bad man that doesn't want to be a bad man no more, what are you going to do? Because you've done everything now. You've given him everything you can give him. He's been to jail, he's had court, he's been tagged, you've done him on everything you could possibly do him for, but now you got a bad man that don't want to be a bad man anymore. So what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? What you got? What did I have when I looked in myself? What did I have? And I had a real talent and fire for music. I had a real burning fire to do something, to make it somewhere, be someone, not just a 9-to-5 guy. Yeah, I was destined for greatness, and I knew that. So that's what I'm chasing.
Yeah, man, that's good to hear.
That fire's still in me. That fire's still in me. Doesn't matter how many shows we do. Yeah, that fire is still very much there.
As we said, bro, as soon as you stop, that's when the dream stops.
For real.
So just keep going, bro. Keep going, man. You can have people like us always supporting you, man.
Big up.
You've got plenty of people out there supporting you, man. We see the love out there online.
Big up to all my fans. Thank you.
No.
Shout out to Too Much Punch podcast.
Man, it's just, what was it, 500 copies?
Yeah, 500
copies, bro. So
from the 28th of December to the 6th of January, that's the time frame we sold them.
An incredible achievement on its own, bro. Super proud of that, for real.
Shout out to the winners as well, because you got the winnings, the winners we gave away to on the live.
I know, we've got it,
up to everyone.
You know you got our CD, yeah. You know you got our CD, yeah. All we got was the MP3 because of you lot, but
no. Big up
to the winners, man.
Big up to the winners.
But yeah. Did you ever see yourself being like? I know it sounds silly, but could you ever imagine yourself as a 9-to-5 guy?
I've done it. Yeah, I did it.
We had to take that. We didn't get the option, man. Like I work at a college, and my man here works as a barber full time, man.
Yeah.
And for both of us, it's our graft, man. Like even though I'm now doing what I want to do, this is what I want to do, man.
Yeah.
I want to meet interesting and amazing, colourful people like yourself who have stories to tell, man.
I understand that.
So, and the monotony that comes with it, though.
Yeah.
Like every day, even if you do different bits, it's still the same. You wake up, go to work, come home tired, and not wanting to do anything to actually make yourself feel better.
And this is what we're trying to do. In the process of us helping people tell their story, we're hoping it takes some weight off our own shoulders, man.
Yeah.
And we can listen and learn, really, man.
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the point. This is why I do my music. As much as I do it, like I said to you earlier on, a therapeutic reason for myself. It's more for the fans, really. It's you know what I mean. This is for me, but I know the fans are relating. I know my music's relatable. I know it is, because there's people out there living the same way I'm living, doing the same things I'm doing, and I can relate to a lot of these other rappers the same way. Which is why we need to just show more love. I feel like the industry needs more love.
People don't shout people out enough. It don't take 5 minutes to share something. That's what we're trying to emulate, because how hard is it to help a little business?
Yeah.
Why do you have to charge them? They're a little business. Why can't big people help the little people out? Why can't we all spin this world together? It don't make sense to me. And that's why I wanted to, why we wanted to do this. We wanted to make sure that everyone got a chance to tell their story, man. And the moment we made contact with you, bruv, and we started chatting, we knew we found something a bit special, man, and I don't think people knew, or but really got the luck that we had, that we found you first, really.
That's down to Sky High, man. Big up to Sky High.
Big up
we won't
Sky
talk
High,
too much, but that's down to Sky High. Love for that, man.
He's a good fella, man.
Very
good
much
fella.
so. Yeah,
good
very
fella.
much so.
Privilege, mate, to have you here, man. But yeah,
thank you.
What's the greatest achievement so far, then? I mean, because the 500 copies, mate, like that's a big thing. But what's for you?
My kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that my daughter at 14 is happy to chill with her dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's
and
no
she's chilled with me. You know what I mean? We've had recently.
Yeah.
We've had a lot going recently in the family home, and she chooses to. You know what I mean? She comes to me, she talks to me. Yeah, my boys are starting to see the fact that their dad's a little bit cool when they, you know what I mean? They say it to their friends, and I like it, man. It makes me feel rich. I feel rich. I don't need money. I don't need I genuinely don't need to do this. I do it because I want to. My kids make me feel like I've won. Yeah. Genuinely like I've won. I don't need nothing else. And it's only been in the last, I'm going to say it, 6 months, that I've really sat back and I thought, I'm so comfortable. Like I'm so comfy now. You know what I mean? My feet are in. I'm happy. I'm just, it's life for me now. It's life.
The life you wanted, man.
Yeah, man. Dad life.
Yeah. Trust me, bro.
Getting that dad bod on and everything, mate. It's nice.
It's a good life, bro.
It's a good feeling. I love it, man. I love it, man. I love it.
No, it's fucking good to hear, that, man. It's good to hear. So I'm assuming that's what keeps you straight and narrow, then. The thought of going back to that shithole.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. My ego has been a massive problem for me up to now. I've chased it, caused a lot of problems, I broke a lot of females' hearts. For that I am sorry. But I've also learned a lot about myself. And in doing that, admittedly I had to cause some damage. Do you know what I mean? Which in my head it makes sense. Other people might think you arsehole. That's fair enough. Each to their own opinion, and I totally agree with that as well. You know what I mean? I've been an arsehole, but at the same time,
allegedly.
At the same time, I am human, and I had to make them mistakes to learn that. You know what I mean? In life, you can't carry on going doing this stuff. You can't continue to be that way. You cannot. It doesn't work. And I'm lucky to have a woman that loves me. I'm lucky to have a family. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to have comfortable, stable thing there. You know what I mean? It's never gonna move or falter. It's there. So yeah. Thank you, Jess.
Where was it that you served your time at? Yes.
Well, when I was in Young Offenders, or
all of them. Give us the menagerie of where you've been, brother. I assume that it sounds like there's been more than one.
I've served Young Offenders Feltham, place called Ashfield, in Pucklechurch, Bristol. They sent me up there. It's a bit of a learning lesson type thing.
Cold in the winters, I bet that was, brother. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bastard going there. Rochester, and then when I came to Big Man's Jail, it was High Point in Brixton, Wandsworth, and then home. That was me.
Jesus Christ, man.
But since times I go back to, I don't really remember a lot of Wandsworth. I remember what the cells looked like, I remember the feeling, I remember it, but I was there for such a short time. I got moved around quite a bit. I was causing some troubles in it. I wasn't really being well behaved, as you like. Yeah. I wasn't being well behaved.
Yeah, because you said you was meant to serve. You was meant to serve. What was it? Was it? I can't remember what you said.
My sentence was an 8-year sentence.
And you served 5.
I served 4.5.
4.5.
Almost 5. But that was because I got released and then I had to come back on recall for something that happened. But we won't talk about that. That's something else. We'll leave that for another time. What I will say is the time that I spent in there was dark enough for me to never have to go back. And that's something that I will leave there. You know what I mean? It's one of them places where you either learn or you don't. And at first I didn't. I thought I was the fucking man. I went in there thinking I was the dog's bollocks. I thought I could deal with any fucking situation that come along. Didn't care for what I saw or what was going on. But I very, very, very quickly got put in my place and reminded that, yeah, outside I might have been somebody, but inside it's a different place. You're a number, and it's their house, not mine. You know what I mean? The screws run the whole fucking gap. It's the governor's house. Just do as you're told. The minute you start playing games, it's all long, man. It's all long. I'm very fierce on it now that, you know, my kids don't need to ever have to go through the shit I did, which is why I'm trying to build something for them. They've got something when they leave school. They haven't got to worry about doing this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because the minute that I can't provide them with the trainers they want, is the minute they're going to go out there and something's going to happen. Because that's exactly what I done. Yeah. And I know that's the way things go. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. If I can provide it for them and give them a sense of earning, give them a sense of feeling like they've earned it, and, you know what I mean, respect for it, I've won, and I really, do you know what I mean? I've won.
Like tenfold.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But it's good though, man, because this is the kind of thing we're trying to get out to people. I think some people paint this pretty picture that it's an all-night party in prison. That might be one day out of a month, but the other 29 you're
don't get me wrong, we had some good times and I miss it. I miss some of the people in there, and my chick will say, you fucking mental for saying things like that. But I really do, and people that have done long enough will know, once you've done after a certain point of time, you're not outside anymore. You're inside now. You're living inside. So your head is not outside. Anything that's going on outside, you can't even deal with anyway. So what are you telling me on a blue phone? I'm on a blue phone. And I've got 10 minutes with you. Yeah. Like, I don't want to hear that stuff. I'm just going to tell you about how good my day was, because you're in there.
Yeah,
so at the end of the day, everything's happening all at once. You know, it's all, and it's a real fucking breeding ground for just fuckeries, man. All disloyalty. That's the only thing I learnt from there. Just everyone was just disloyal.
Everyone had their own back.
I couldn't work it out. I'd been around my whole family, crime orientated, that you do not talk about stuff. Yeah. You just don't, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I got there and it was so blatant and blasé, and it was, oh man, doing it in front of your face. You blatantly just lied to me, and it was just the blatant disloyalty for me was just like, wow. Fuck me, I can't trust a fucking soul. I can't even trust the geezer that's banging my door up. Because he might come in with two of his mates and kick me the fuck out of him with his steel toe caps. So I'm done out here, like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm in such a happier place now. That kind of thing, it doesn't even resonate with me. When I come out of jail for a long time, I was still involved in that kind of lifestyle, still getting phone calls from the boys, this is going on, that's going on, what are you doing, getting involved now? Or I would hear stories of the boys from back and they're doing, and it got to a point where I didn't even want to hear about it. I don't care. I don't want to hear about you getting nicked. I don't want to hear that the boys are doing it. I genuinely don't give a fuck no more. Yeah. Like, I actually don't care. And when I started to tell the people that them were calling me for jobs, and I'm like, my track's out, you know, do you want to go and deal with my track, go and run up my track. Not one of them went and showed me any fucking love. And I was like, why is that?
Because I was on their old fucking shit.
Because I weren't doing what they was doing. Because I weren't running in the circles they were circling. Because I weren't robbing, man. I weren't fucking, just honestly, I can't talk too much anyway because of, you know what I mean, certain things allegedly. But we keep it, you know what I mean? I keep it 100 no matter what I'm doing. Yeah. No matter what I'm doing, whether I'm in music, whether I'm in drugs, whether I'm in whatever. Whenever we was doing them things there, I was always 100. Yeah, I might have just been a scumbag while I was being 100, but I was always 100%. With the boys I was doing things with and the people I was around, I was always 100%. It's only ever been someone else just determined my behaviour to change. You know, I'd always let someone else dictate my behaviour. If you want to act like that, I'm going to act like that as well. Yeah, there's no need for me to be acting one way all the time when people are going to change their fucking perception and change how they view me anyway. What's the point?
Within seconds, innit?
What's the point?
One fucking act.
Yeah, I'll let you dictate my behaviour then. How do you want me to act? Do you want me to kick off? Say something wrong and I'll fucking kick right off, and that's straight away the way I am then. we'll just and everyone knows where we are.
I said that too. You've always got to make it really off the bat what your what your boundaries are, man.
Exactly.
Because if people don't get it, people don't understand that mental health's a really diverse thing. And as a kid, everyone just thought I was a bit weird. Like, and as an adult, I've just got weird.
No, it's true.
Right. Yeah, right, 100%. But the reality is, like,
that's why I've got love for my management. I've got so much love for my management. Big up P, man. I fucking love you, bro. Grouch as well.
Yeah, ugly P, brother. I don't know Grouch, but yeah, big up Grouch, mate.
Yeah, from Nothing Entertainment, you know, this year's ours, man. Shout out to the management. They look after me. I've got love for them. No homo, they're my bros, man.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. But yeah, no, it's been a crazy journey up, mate. Alone, the journey alone down here was quite a heroic thing, mate. 7.5 hour drive, and we made it all back in one piece.
Yes.
More than happy. So
that was a journey and a half in itself.
And I think Josh got a whole 3.5 hours sleeps on the journey. He slept very well, in fact.
Mate, honestly, I was well comfy.
Yeah. I don't know how. So, what car is it? It's a Toyota Yaris.
No, IQ.
It's a Toyota IQ, yeah? I'm not being funny. Have a look at all three of us. Look at the size of us, yeah? This poor young man had his knees touching the roof of the car, yeah? This fella, I don't know where his knees were, but he managed to get in. He managed to get in pretty well.
With his luggage.
With his luggage.
And if anybody knows what I'm like, for one night, I've been travelling. Yes. Shout out to management on that one.
He needed a plastic bag for it. That's all he needed, yeah? And this geezer brought a suitcase. Was it like a little...
Like two duffels.
Two duffels. Yes, bro. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Don't test me, bitch.
Too
That's
much,
what I'm saying.
Too much,
I'm a boozy
but he forgot his fucking jammies.
Yeah, we're lucky, mate. We reminded him. Where's your jammies? He thought he was coming to my mate.
Yeah,
verse.
Oh, why for that?
Soon for that.
Why for that?
It's soon for that, brother.
Yeah, don't be
saying nothing like that, bro.
Don't be getting dropped from the label quick.
Oh man. So yeah. So when is the next event?
I've got an event on the 18th, which is a showcase. That's Lady BB, new level promotion. We've got one on the 19th, which is King Gels, DFG Records.
Nice.
27th of January, that's the Yaga Yo Smoke Sessions. 17th of February, Sky High, obviously. And then we are into March with a booking, Secret Sessions. But that's not a booking, that's just going to be a personal appearance. I'm just going to be turning up.
Nice.
So, man. We've got quite a lot going on, bro.
It's going to be a busy year for you, man.
Yeah, there's more bookings that I haven't said, so and I'm sorry, I know Lady BB's got me on the radio as well, and there's another booking which I haven't mentioned, so I'm sorry for that, but yeah, you're going to catch me outside. Everything's going to be put up on all social media, so
wicked, man.
Keep your eyes peeled, people.
Wicked.
Good fun.
If there's a sub-genre you'd go down, you're in the rap game, where's the next place that you'd go? If you used to go, do you know what, I've done what I can do with the rap, I want to do something a little bit different, where do you feel like you could fit yourself in the music industry?
Entertainment more with content. I've been told that I need to start doing the content because I am funny. I get told it a lot.
You're funny as fuck, bro.
I get told it a lot.
I've had many a voice note from you. You do make me chuckle, bro.
Yeah, my manager tells me a lot, the accents and things
like that. You need to let that out more, bro.
So that's where we're at this year. That's where we're at this year. I'm going to start opening up a little bit more. It's more of a pride thing for me, where I've come from, the places I've been, who I am. I just don't want people looking at me like I'm a clown. But
we get that. Yeah. We're not like trying to look like we're. Yeah. We want to be a professional podcaster.
Exactly that, bro.
We are. And at the end of the day, if only they could see our setup, and you'll see that we are trying our best with what we've got, man.
No, that's it.
And before long, we are going to get more equipment, and it's going to look more cleaner.
But this is why we call our thing From Nothing Entertainment, bro.
Exactly. This is exactly what we're doing. We're coming from nothing to something,
bro.
We're trying the hardest, man.
Big up to everybody that's doing that, man. Shout out to you boys, especially. Shout out to everyone.
Big up Too Much Punch podcast.
Yes, man. Go run it up if you're not running it up already. Follow, subscribe, like, and share. You know the fucking good. You know the good. You know the Apple.
Yeah, you set it down to that camera.
Follow, like, subscribe, and share.
That's the one.
That's how we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's been a pleasure so far, man. You've been quite an open book, man. It's insane.
Happy to be, man. Happy
absolutely
to be.
Insane. So what's your maddest story, from inside or outside, mate? Either one. What's the maddest story? I want to hear something that like either makes our toenails curl, our bodies shiver, something crazy. You know this geezer, you already heard this.
I asked my missus, I wanted to bring in the nicking sheet with me, but she wouldn't let me. The nicking sheet. I was going to bring in the nicking sheet with the statement and everything. Basically, I will start from the beginning, yeah?
Okay.
This might cause me some discomfort, but we'll get there.
Allegedly.
Was my cell was raided. My cell got my door got boomed off. And while I was in my cell, I was messaging my girlfriend on a mobile phone. Mobile phone owned by somebody who wasn't a very nice person. Fuck you, rude boy, come find me. When he decided to come at me for the mobile phone that I got caught for, because I didn't snitch, I thought there might have been some sort of level of respect. Yeah, I'll pay some money back. But I didn't realise what was going to happen to me after that. I started having piss thrown on my door. I was getting terrorised for about a week on this landing.
What the fuck?
I genuinely thought my life was at risk. So I spoke to a couple of elders, shout out to Terry, my G. He said to me, you can't snitch. There's no way on this landing anyone's going to ever let you do that. They will stab you to death.
Yeah.
That was bottom line. I'm in Brixton, I'm on G-Spur. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, cool. I got to put into a move, I got to put for a move, so I went B-Spur. Now I'm on B-Spur, after that happened on G-Spur, and I'm having threats. Real threats now, because I've moved wings. I've told him, you can have your bread, it's not a problem, yeah? I'll give you 5 bills, you're not having a grand, you wanted a grand, so you have 5 bills, and I'll have it put in your account, but you've got to give me a couple of days. I'm in jail, I'm not trapping, I'm not earning bread like that. I've now got to look at my family to put some money together to give you for the phone that I lost. Because it wasn't my phone, I didn't own it. So I had a responsibility. Yes, I got caught with a phone. No, I wasn't going to snitch. I was serving the rest of my licence, so the screws couldn't give me no extra bird. They couldn't give me no extra time. They couldn't give me any 28 days for a phone or none of that bullshit. All they could do was punish me in-house. Yeah, so what they done, they put me on full basic, all losses. They was going to put me down the block, but that didn't happen. So I thought to myself, why didn't they put me down the block? Why not put me down the block? Fuck you, they kept me on the landings because they knew. So I was like, alright, cool. You know what's coming for me. You think I'm gonna, and I'm not. So I jumped on the netting. I barricaded up in my cell. I caused myself some real fucking problems, bro. I kicked my metal sink off. I'm talking Brixton. Metal sink, yeah? All big metal fucking system and that. I've ripped it off, bruv. Took me like 20 minutes. There was water pissing out everywhere, bruv. Screws have come with their big mufti gear. I'm telling them, listen, I don't fucking negotiate with terrorists. Get the fuck away from myself. They're all telling me, listen, you need to get your pad, we need to get your pad mate out. I've already spoken to my man and I've said to him, you can either come in with me on this, yeah, or I'm gonna fucking take you hostage. As simple as that. I need to get out of this fucking jail today. And I'm not gonna snitch. This is how I'm getting out. So I made sure everything was done right. The boy said, I'll come in with you, it's fine. Until the last moment. Then I'm going to change my mind and say he took me hostage. And then that way, I'm going to get in the most trouble I can get into. Which is what I wanted anyway. I didn't give a fuck for extra time. They could have given me an extra 10 years. As long as they moved me out of jail, I don't give a fuck. My life's in fucking danger. You're alright, man.
Rather get extra years.
Fuck that, bro. You best know this governor is getting my fucking act, man. You're getting my act now. I'm angry. I can't give it to my man down the landing. I'm going to give it to you. So they wouldn't let me out the cell. About an hour's gone by and they're still at my door, Then I've heard these footsteps, and these footsteps are louder than the normal screws footsteps. They're boom, 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 boom. They're coming up the stairs now. And I'm thinking, fuck me, man. They put through a flashbang. They've got circled holes in the door, the screw door, like the actual the governor's doors. That's what they're called, the governor's doors. And they put that holes in the door like that, circle with bolts, and they've got bolts around the thing. And they open up the circle and they put a flashbang through it, bruv. I put the quilt over myself when I was laying down on the quilt. I'd been told about everything. I'd been told about what they was going to do. I actually covered myself in baby oil in case they come and tried to grab me so that their arms slipped off and shit. I was ready, bruv.
So you sat in there under the blanket, lubed up?
Yeah. But I was on my knees. I was on my knees, like with my, basically, I was down like that on my knees. And that flashbang hit the floor and it went white. I could see it through the fucking quilt. It was so bright. They ripped my fucking body apart, bro. They pulled me, like, stretching me one way, stretching me another way. one of the screws pushed my head up against the wall. He went, if you move and you try and fucking resist, I'm going to smash you up this wall like butter, mate. He was like, I'll spread you up the wall like butter, is what he said. I was just laying there like, you do what you got to do, mate. They cable tied me, carried me like that out of the fucking cell, straight down to segregation. I spent 13 weeks in seg before they moved me, bro.
Jesus,
I was down there for 13 weeks, no telly, no phone, no nothing, no radio, they wouldn't let me have anything. I was going out of my mind, bruv. I was honestly going out of my fucking mind.
If they say 24 hours of that alone feels like years.
Nah.
How the fuck
I didn't get a phone call with my mum or nothing, man. I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to write no letters, no nothing. Bless my mum, man. She kept coming to Brixton to try and get visits and they wouldn't let her in. They wouldn't let her in to see me. And she was writing off to the VOs, writing off to the governor saying, I want to see my son, this is not right, like what you're doing ain't right. But I feel like the governor knew I was in danger, and by letting my mum come and visit me, anything could have happened to her.
Put her in danger as well.
Could have put her in any position, and I feel like he bust, man. Right there and there, really. By keeping me there, he bust, man. Because everyone in the whole jail thought I'd already gone. I was there that long. My name card weren't on the door, nothing. And I ain't no VP, you can go through my P-nomis, fuck you. I ain't no VP, I've got nicking sheets up from my wrist all the way up to my fucking arm, bro. I can put them all together, they're ridiculous, bro. My missus said, do not bring that paperwork. So I was going to bring it. My firewall just slapped it down on the floor. You know about that, bro.
You're coming back on the show when we do, obviously, a collaboration with yourself and Ugly P.
Ugly, yeah. But I think that'll be more of a music thing. That'll be more of a business.
Bring it along, though, bro. I want to see it.
I think I'll show you personally. Definitely show you personally. But actually bringing it on the shows and things like that, I feel like that's something for me. Like we know what we've done in life.
The reality is we laugh about it now, but it's the fact that we can. You've come a long way from that person that you was.
100%, man.
The thing is, that's what we're trying to get recognised.
I'm proud of myself, bro.
Listen, mate, we've only known you a very short time, but we feel very proud and I'm really privileged to have you on the show and being our first guest. Trust me, mate. It's,
Thank you.
Yeah, it's something we take a lot.
Seems like it's going to be a good little run up to it. Seems like it's going to be
mate. Honestly, we do. We sincerely appreciate it, man. We're looking forward to having the rest of the gang coming on the show, mate. It's going to be insane. Insane. You're right there, brother. He's lagging, isn't he?
I clocked him there. I just clocked him. Oh, he's hanging. He's definitely there.
That's that shift line. That 7.5 hour shift, lad. He's got a sweat on it.
What? It was about 2 o'clock when you got him, wasn't it? It's got to have been around that time. Half 2.
About 4. Yeah, half 3, half 4.
Fuck, yeah. I was asleep by then, bro.
I was out the night before as well.
So went out for his birthday, didn't he?
Went out for my birthday. Got back in at about 5. Went to sleep for an hour. Then was at work just after 7.
Oh, you animal!
And then come straight to his and straight to you, and then weren't in bed again until fucking 4:30 when I fell asleep.
I was in your garden. I was like that, bro. I was going to bed, bro. I'm done out here, man. Yeah, I was done. But today we got up and man, we're definitely on form 2024. I've been looking at everything that I've been doing. I'm on form now, man. I'm on form.
Mate, you're on a
definitely
roll,
in my prime.
You're on a roll, mate.
That's how I feel.
Everyone is saying it, and everyone that's in that fucking area of interest is all saying the same thing. What's coming next? What's coming next? Yeah. They're enjoying the music, bro. We're all enjoying it, man. And I think the EP is really going to sell itself.
Yeah, the
500 copies sold in a
did.
month.
The mixtape sold itself, man. We didn't need to do nothing. It's not on any social media. It's not on any digital platforms. And the only place you could get it was me. Yeah. It was that simple. We saw how many copies we sold exactly. Yeah. There was no middleman. There weren't no Spotify taking, are we going to take some percent? No. I made all them songs. I paid for it and studio time. I mixed it and mastered it myself. Yeah, shout out to From Nothing Entertainment, and Universe did well. So thank you to all the fans that bought it. Thank you, man. Thank you very fucking much. Because this year, that is exactly why we done it. Because this year we now know where we're at.
Yeah, that's the start of the year running and running fast.
That's the number.
Running fast.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we're going to do a second draft for the mixtape. I wasn't going to actually reveal it until later on, but I'll do it now on the podcast. So for March, we're going to do another run of the mixtape. Another 500 copies of Universe mixtape is going to be out for sale for the people that didn't get it.
Christy,
We'll
man.
see
That's
how many
good,
numbers
man.
are there.
Yeah, we'll chuck it out on the page, man. We'll put it on our own personal socials, man.
Big up. We'll have a copy of it for yourself, man.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah,
Don't nobody be nicking it this time, yeah?
Yeah, we got you, man.
No, it's brilliant, mate. It is really brilliant, man. I've got some questions as well, man, that came in on the actual Instagram. Man.
Let's go.
So I'll read these off just because they're the ones. So this is one that we obviously hold dearly. We love this, yeah. But what is a conspiracy theory you wholeheartedly believe to be true? It's always a hard
quite a
one,
few, you know.
There is a few. Try.
The Ukraine and Russia thing for me. That for me, I feel like was set up 30 years ago by Putin and your man that were together when they was at school, because they was together at school, they was together in the army, they was together in other things as well.
Is that Zelensky?
That's him.
I
Him
did not
and
know
Putin
that.
were together way back, way back, friends. And the company that's rebuilding Ukraine is the same company that paid Russia to destroy it.
Jesus.
So I believe that conspiracy for me. I've read a few things about it, I've heard a few things about it, and I believe they've done that to unite.
Because the reality is, think about it in this sense as well, and to add to your point, how many people have sent arms, money, military reinforcement? I said this to my missus not too long ago. It worries me. It does worry me. Like, not being funny, the nation has not it's changed. The armies aren't as strong as they used to be.
Now for the people that lost their lives, that's fucking shit, man.
It's horrible.
And my uncle was in the Falklands, so I know all about that fucking shit. I don't even want to talk about that, but yeah, that was a fucking unworthy cause. And people died for Margaret Thatcher when they didn't. They shouldn't have been out there, bro.
No.
Simple as that.
And it's the same what's happening now.
Yeah, exactly the fucking
same
same.
thing's happening now.
It's exactly the same.
Russians and Ukrainians on both sides.
I believe that conspiracy. I believe that wholeheartedly. That's one thing I believe.
That's a good question. Mate, that's a quality one.
That was a good question.
Because I didn't know that Zelensky and Putin went to school, man. So it's always knowledge is power, mate. I didn't know that. I'll blow bloody Paige's mind tonight, man, when I give her that fact, mate.
Have a look at what battalion they was in the army together as well.
Oh, alright.
Look at that, because that'll be on there.
Another question, we kind of vaguely touched on it, but who is your favourite artist, wholeheartedly? There's got to be someone that just, for everything, just ticks every single box. It don't have to be rap, it can be whatever you like, my man.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, it probably isn't a rapper. That is a very, very, very good question. As you know, I was just about to say, and I think I might have answered too soon. No, I'm going to go with it, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre, not so much for a rapper, producer.
What he's done for the industry.
What he's done for the industry,
He really did pioneer. Yeah, man.
Pioneer, man.
Like, it sounds silly, but you watch obviously NWA, man, and that sounds silly, but it did give quite a good insight. Not obviously the whole truth.
No, yeah.
It's very glamorised,
yeah, but it shows you a little bit. Yeah,
it still shows that the grittiness of coming from somewhere like Compton to the man he is now is insane.
I remember my stepdad when I was about 11 or 12. I say stepdad, he was not my stepdad, my mum's boyfriend at the time. Yeah. He had a tape of the World Class Wrecking Crew and it had Dr. Dre on there, but this was before anything of like being signed to NWA or anything like that, and the tape when I listened to it was old. Do you know what I mean? He was playing me a tape that was fucking old when he played it to me. So that tape must have been 15 years old when he played it to me, and he was a kid when he got it off of someone he knew that was into rap at that time. So that tape was like, that to me was the epitome of gold. That was like, that tape's like fucking, and like that's got songs on there I'm never gonna hear again. And I've asked him and begged him, and the tape had the Orange Fiend written on it. And I said to him, do you remember? And he said, nah, don't remember what that tape, where that's gone or what that. And I said, man, if I could get that tape back now, oh, what I'd give to get that tape back. Honestly, I feel like Dr. Dre is definitely my favourite artist of all time.
Oh, wow.
And I've got a few up there that were close. I was really like, oh, because they're not rappers or anything. Like I really like Prince. I love Prince, man.
Yeah, Prince. Yeah.
I love Prince. I'm a big Prince fan. Yeah.
Oh, wicked, man.
And I do like Michael Jackson as well. I love Michael Jackson. I listen to a lot of my MJ.
Yeah,
I do like MJ, man.
Allegedly.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of artists I listen to a lot, man. I really like Thames. I listen to a lot of Thames. She's so sick. But then again, there's, you know what I mean, this new singer Morgan, she's just coming through now. She's fucking cold. Shout out to her. She's going to be massive.
There we go. This is another one. It's a bit of a personal one. They've said, what has been the scariest moment in your life so far? They come with some good questions, mate. I tell you, man, there are some really good questions.
Scariest moment in my life? Do you know what? I don't know. There was a few incidents and a few moments where I was like, fucking hell, that was really, really close. Like, Jesus, we could have fucking, something could have happened there. But I did something I shouldn't have done, and it was to someone who was fucking serious, and I got put on a container on a dock in Southampton. I was there for 3 days, mate. I thought I was out in the middle of the sea, rocking on a container, rocking like that, thinking I was out in the middle of the sea, but I pissed myself. I was sick down myself, like real intense. I thought I'm never gonna get found ever again. Like I'm here. I'm gonna die here. That's what I thought. I'm gonna die here. That's it. Yeah, that was probably the single most frightening moment of my life, when I was like, something's got to change here, man. That's when I stopped kicking doors off and robbing the wrong people. That's fucking lesson well learned, mate. Free Danny Simpson. Yeah, love you, bruv. But fucking hell.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you making the changes to try and stay away from it. That's the thing, mate. Ain't easy. Ain't easy.
No, exactly that. Not everyone's invincible.
Oh, what's your go-to movie? What's the one you put the slippers on, you put your gym jams on?
You don't have no gym jams.
Yeah, he does, mate. Allegedly.
Am I allowed to have two or just one?
Go for two, mate. Go for two, mate. Yeah, because I'm one of those. I'll tell you mine after, man. I've got two bangers, mate. You can't have one. You can't have one.
I can't. I've got Casino.
Yeah, good film.
Casino, I could watch that all
day
long. Just sit there and watch it all day, every day. And weirdly enough, I watched it literally yesterday. The Other Guys.
Wicked Will Ferrell and I can't remember my mate's name. Big muscular dude.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, that's it. Fucking The Rock, this is the first thing that comes to you, isn't it?
Wait, who were we on about?
The Other Guys.
What, Kevin Hart?
No.
Wait, someone just said Kevin Hart, didn't they?
No one said Kevin Hart, lads.
Oh, carry on.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, no, that's a quality film. So mine's See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
With Don't Tell Me, wait, because it's got bruv, got the guy from Willy Wonka.
That's it, and the black stand-up comedian, but I can't think of his name now. It slips my memory.
No, Pryor. Something Pryor.
Is it Richard, isn't it?
Richard Pryor.
That's it, yeah.
Bruv, that's a brilliant film. That is a brilliant film. One's blind, one's deaf. And then, together
witness and he listened to a murder.
Bruv, oh my days. Yeah, that's too much.
That and The Business. When I was a kid, mate, I used to watch that.
Shout out Tamir Hassan, man, Bermondsey boy. Big up my G. He's from where I'm from, innit? From Bermondsey. Shout out to everyone from Bermondsey, man. South East, come on.
Quality actor, mate.
No, he's really good, man. But do you know what? Yeah, he's a star in Bermondsey. Everyone loves him.
I can imagine they do.
Everyone loves him.
He put him on the map, mate. And the way he is, mate, he's a strong actor. He takes his roles very seriously. So here we've got a bit of a very, very controversial question. Allegedly. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
God, I told you. I didn't think he would. So we're pineapple on pizza, men. But
It's not first choice.
But why?
But I'm not going to cry about it.
Yeah, why? Why
fruit,
not?
Man.
Tomatoes are fruit. The whole sauce on it is fruit sauce, bruv.
Yeah, but tomato isn't a sweet fruit, is it? It's not like...
Say, it's an
Or
odd
any
one.
salty ham.
Tomato could be classed as like a savoury fruit, innit?
Savoury fruit. That's true though.
That's
what I would
No,
say.
that makes sense,
It
bruv.
does. It's a it's
Like
not
any
sweet
other fruit, sweet fruit. Like
Yeah,
these are sweet
yeah, this
fruits,
is
innit?
nice.
Yeah, sweet fruits.
I wouldn't
know
start yamming a tomato.
Couldn't put a banana on a fucking pizza, bruv.
No, oh, yeah, no.
If I put blueberries on there, bruv, that'd fucking be
That was
nasty.
weird, mate.
No.
Wafty pizza.
No, it's all good, bruv.
Well, I'm trying to
But
think
yeah,
I'm quite simple with my pizzas, man. I like my barbecue bases and I like my chickens and onions and things like that, peppers. I don't really go too further than that.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah, no, I used to be a meat feast man, but
Oh, okay.
I love a meat feast. Man.
Yeah, I've gone out of that.
The good one I used to like was from Papa John's. They did the works.
Big up Papa John's,
My
man. Garlic
God.
butter.
No, garlic butter.
That's the one.
Like, I'll
But I
take the
tell you what,
bellyache. I'll take the bellyache for that
dude,
sauce.
mate.
Domino's is better than Papa John's.
No,
Mate, I have never had a good Papa John's.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Never.
I'll say that
I'll say
though.
that,
Round
no.
here, yeah, I'll apologise to everyone in Peterborough, but the Papa John's round here are terrible.
Mate,
nothing like
Fix
London.
up, Peterborough.
Nothing
What are
like
you
London.
doing?
Even in Boston, man.
Yeah, but
shit.
No.
Tomato this
No,
area.
fix up
Mate,
Peterborough, mate.
fuck,
What are you
nothing works
doing?
around here.
Fix up with your Papa John's and your Domino's, Pizza Hut, everything. Fix up, blood. What's that about? One KFC I've seen since I've been here.
Oh,
Like,
it's
yeah.
We need
trash.
a Morley's, bruv. Your head's over here, bruv. You
Morley's
lose your
would be
heads.
nice, bruv. Alright, we're back from our little break.
We are back.
We're back with verse. Alright.
Alright. That cake is smelling nice, I can't lie to you.
Mate,
So another bit.
mate,
No,
do you
no,
want
I
some?
won't, because cake's my demon, but it just smells good, brother.
Shabby,
mate,
don't
no,
be
no,
sure
no,
like
no,
that.
you
Obviously,
got
I
ask
can't
on,
eat the
brother.
cake, so I don't want it to go waste, bruv.
Yeah,
You fucking bought it.
I know, yeah, that's for you, bruv. I know you like cake.
Oh my god,
Yeah, bruv, look, a little
Oh,
snippet.
yeah, I'll eat it in a bit.
Yeah, I think you'll like it, man.
That's
It's a decent cake,
Yes.
bruv.
Mate, it is.
Yeah.
But it's one of them, bruv. I ain't paying £3.35 for it. Get it for a £2 one. Oof, shut.
Why the 1p? Like, that's so unnecessary. Co-op.
Hey,
What?
sort it out. Why'd you need that penny, mate?
Co-op, explain.
Especially this was 70p, mate, down from 150. But to be fair, I don't usually drink this shit because it's concentrated. I much prefer the fresh stuff.
I
man.
told you he's weird with fruit. You bought Jack for orange. Once or twice. What's your go-to restaurant?
Gauchos.
What is that?
Yeah, I've heard that. Where's that?
Never heard of Gauchos.
No, of course I ain't, bro.
Steakhouse.
I ain't that bougie, mate. Where's that then?
Steakhouse. They're all over, really. There's a few in central London. There's Gauchos all over. There's one in Croydon. There's a few like situated in up north and things like that. But they're just steakhouses, man. They're just nice steakhouses though. They look after their food in there, man. Got Wagyu steak and that's just nice, bro. Proper.
What you go for straight.
It's my thing, yeah.
What about you? What's your go-to?
They got Wagwan steak.
Wagwan steak. No, I'm a burger goozer, man. I can't eat steak.
Really?
Really can't, bro. I wish I was a bit of a raver back in the day. Come on, I barely got any molars left, so the reality is, mate, I'll try and chew a steak. I'm that guy, I'll die in the restaurant. I'll choke. I'll choke.
No, I'm good with the steak, man. I love a steak.
That'd be such a honking way to go out.
Mate, wouldn't it be
Like
horrible?
death by steak.
Yeah.
Bun that.
Feel it.
I'm not 100% sure that. I think there is. I think steak kills more people than cannabis.
Huh?
Swear to God. Steak kills more people than cannabis does.
They say that you're not even really meant to eat it. People say you're not even really meant to eat it. Your
When it-
body won't be able to digest it.
No, because when I eat
Okay,
mince,
tastes good.
I find it different. It reacts different. But if I have steak or anything like solid beef chunks, I throw up. A couple of hours later,
Yeah.
I throw up, just all comes up like acid reflux. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
eat
it. No, that's it. I think somewhere I read years back that we're actually meant to be living off the vegetation of the land. We're meant to be eating the fruit and veg, bro. We're not meant to be eating meat and shit.
So it said,
Yeah.
I did the whole vegan thing for a whole year. Well, say a year, every 30 days, on the 30th day I'd then have meat.
Yeah.
It was meant to be like it was a diet in China. I can't remember what the fucking diet's called now. But it was the one rule, you literally on the 30th day, you'll have meat on that day, only a small portion, and that's why they reckon they live for so long, so they have a primarily plant-based diet, but they have a lot of microgreens. Microgreens are like what the phytonutrients, they're really the essential ones that you need.
Superfoods, man.
Trust me. That's why I eat so many blueberries, man.
I agree with the superfoods, man.
Blueberries are my thing, man. I like blueberries, raspberries.
See, my management, he likes the acai berries and that Brazilian acai berries.
Beautiful, mate.
He had some sorbet, acai berry sorbet,
Nice.
and he was living off it, bro. I swear to God, he swore by it as well. He said, "Nah, you got to get that in you, bro." He got me to try it a few times. I didn't like the taste of it, but I know it's really good for you, innit? Do you know what I mean? The superfoods are good for you, bro. They are good for you.
Yeah, bro, trust me, mate. I'm one of those. I'm a big advocate. Like, I keep my diet quite simple, but don't get wrong. There is times where I unleash, innit? You've been there, mate. When
I've just stood outside and scrambled lasagna like it's a burger, bro. Still in the foil, like still cold in the middle. I didn't even eat it through. I'm just.
I know how you've eaten that.
Bang it,
cold,
mate. Because it tastes good.
Mad man.
Mate, your page is such a diamond.
Cheers, mate. Very lucky. Shout out, babe. Love ya.
Rock on the page. Love it, Paige. She's so cool. Who is somebody you'd like to collaborate with this year?
Benny Banks.
Very right. Come back with a bounce, man.
I keep getting compared to him. Every time I'm rapping, anytime I'm at shows, anytime I've been but pretty much everywhere I've been in the last 6 months, everybody keeps comparing me to Benny Banks. So I'd like to meet him. I'd love to work with him. I think he's sick. I've watched him for years. So yeah, I'd like to work with him. I think he's a cold artist. I've reached out to him before. I've been on his live as well. I've been on one of his lives on Instagram last year, the year before, during lockdown. Everyone was going live. It was all crazy. I went on Hardest Bars. I was on Joey Clipstars. Shout out to Joey. I was on his live. On quite a few big people's lives that was circulating, you know. Tyrone, I went on his live as well. Shout out to Verona Rose, his sister. Big up to you. She showed me a lot of love. Big up. But yeah, man. Yeah, them ones, innit? You know what I mean? I always show props and show love. Like, that's why I say so many names. Everyone's like, fucking, you know, so many people. I do, but these people always show me love. Wherever I go, they show me love.
Yeah. You got reciprocating it.
Exactly that. Yeah. It's free. It costs me nothing. Completely free. Yeah. It's the way we do.
The last question we've already covered because it was how many, like, where can people see you this year, like show wise. So I'm going to go on a tangent.
Yeah.
Go on, what was the last truly selfless, nice thing you've done for someone?
The last selfless thing I done was kind of a small. It was kind of a small thing, but it was kind of insignificant in comparison of what I've been doing recently. So that is a really good question, bruv. That is a very, very, very good question. It's got me thinking, because I know my little girl, she don't like me talking about her, but I've just recently had her come to live with me. She's now living with me full time.
Oh, sick.
And I've changed up how I'm living, and I'm about to give her like my whole world. She's about to have my whole life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's gonna be probably the last selfless thing I've done. Making it about her and my boys. Yeah. Love you lot.
What about you, Dale? What's that? Mate, myself and
Same question, bro.
Sorry, I'm in the room. Well, last selfish thing I've done. I don't know, mate. God knows. I've been very selfish as of late, man.
I hate everyone.
No, I've been looking after them, but I haven't been working on myself and trying to look after my kids and get myself sorted, man. Do you know what I mean?
Nearly fought that guy yesterday.
Oh, then that was you, mate. That wasn't me.
I was fuming.
That was funny.
So what is your problem?
Good poor geezer's trying to let him know that his lights weren't on, and he was getting ready to fucking bust him up.
Like, I just stopped in front of him. Right, I'm going to jump out the car.
What? Yeah, no, I thought it was funny as fuck.
Can I switch it and ask you two a question?
Yeah, brother. Go on, man.
If you could have anyone on the show, alive or dead, who would you want?
Oh,
Fuck.
see, for me, I've always been a massive fan of him. And like, because of obviously he was just an animal. Yeah. Would be Jonah Lomu. Jonah Lomu is a New Zealand rugby player.
All Blacks?
Yeah, All Blacks.
I've
mate.
actually got a shirt signed by him.
Shut up, mate. He's a legend.
Mate,
yeah.
I've got a
The
Barbados
way he-
shirt signed by
That's
him.
insane. The way he ran through men and made them look like children. I'd love to just sit there and have a laugh and a chat with
I
him.
was chatting with
And
someone
then
about him.
have the honour of doing a hacker with him, mate. Because, as you know, mate, I know the hacker
I think I
very
got
well.
away with
Do
that.
you?
Well, I'll say that. he had a little nut slip.
The camera
Had a little
definitely
nut
saw it.
slip.
The camera definitely saw it.
Oh,
I
no, we
nuts
got
it
that
on
other
the
angle as
floor.
well. Oh, mate, we got the close up of you
We've
dropping
got a
bars
close up. Dropping those.
Dropping bars and
Keep
dropping
dropping,
nuts.
dropping bars and
Yeah,
dropping nuts.
I nutted on the floor.
That's a first. That's a first on the show.
Why for
It's
that?
not first for this shop though.
Jesus. Yeah, if you slip in his shop, be very careful.
Don't ever bring a black light here.
No, please don't.
Mate, the women have to come in wearing contraception.
Jesus Christ.
Don't say that, bro. I'm sitting here and all that. You know what I mean?
No, make yourself at home, bruv. Make yourself at home.
Yeah. Okay.
Put your feet up.
Yeah, I'm really
Put your feet
comfortable.
up. Right.
Why is everything so stiff?
No.
So what about yourself? Who's somebody that you collaborate? Back to you. Who's someone you collaborate, dead or alive now? Because I know you said Dr. Dre's a big thing and you'd like to collaborate with Benny Banks,
Yeah.
but that's a thing now. What's if you could have your dream, mate?
Probably Tupac.
Big up, bro.
Probably Tupac, man.
Everyone obviously gives more props to Biggie, but when you look at Tupac's story, it come from a lot.
It was just the way he was.
His wordplay, his
Yeah.
alter ego that he had.
The way
behind
his
the camera.
cadence fitted on the track, the way he put words together and the way he sounded. Fuck, even Ja Rule wanted to sound like him for years and look like him, do you know what I mean? He had perfect prowess with rap, like he was exactly what rap needed, as much as it was, as much as it was destined for him to end the way it ended. I feel like he was something rap needed, full stop.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone says, do you know what I mean? He was definitely something rap needed. Yeah, I would love to collaborate with Tupac, man.
That'd be wicked, man. He's a fucking artist, man.
Mm.
Artist. Yeah, was an artist, man. Mm. So when you was obviously going back to like a lot younger days, school and that, how was you at school?
Bastard. Sorry, Mum, I love you. I was a bastard.
Yeah, I was just the same. I'm sure many people will comment on that and remember what I was like when I was at school.
Yeah, I was horrible.
And
Sorry
they
to the
probably-
girls.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
honestly,
a prick. I'm
I
sorry.
was-
I'm
I was
genuinely
that
sorry.
arsehole that I used to go, you know you got
The
a
only
spot.
person I'm not sorry to is. I felt like Eminem when I said it, but fuck
Yeah, you
it,
sound like him.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's the only person I don't care about. But anyone else, I'm sorry, man. I bullied you, I'm sorry.
Was you good? I see.
No, I weren't good, but
I was
fucking.
I was just a dick.
I just kept myself to myself, man. But obviously I had like a big floppy emo head, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I was probably sat in the corner somewhere flicking my neck around.
No, see, mate, I was fat,
shit, man.
fat tanned, and then I went fat tanned with massive curly hair.
I had a bit of timber to me. I was a bit chubbier them days. Didn't run so fast. We used to like to truant and that. We used to like to fucking. Yeah, we was naughty, man. Smoking weed, stealing, going in Woolworths, filling my bag up. I used to get
Your
pocket
one
money
closed.
every day. I used to get £2 from my mum, £2 from my nan. A packet of 10 cigarettes was £1.98 for Mayfair. Yeah.
Oh, yes, cool.
I used to get a packet of 10 fags. I'd sell 5 for 50p each. I'd make my £2.50 back plus the money I already had from my £4 anyway, and I'd go into lunch. But I could get quite a lot for lunch with that. Now,
You won't get Nixies for
You
that.
won't get Nixies for it, bro. You ain't getting nothing. I'm telling you.
You ain't getting no meal deal with that. No way.
That is a
me and the missus put money on our boys' thing. So my son, now my daughter's at the same school, they got this thing where you can put money on their little thing, and they got like a fingerprint thing. They go and they do it, and their name comes up and everything. Proper, mate. Proper.
They started doing that in my year, and I swear to God, I said, nah, I'm alright. So I had, what's it called? I just told them, I just told them what account it was. I didn't have to use my thumbnail and say, oh, it's Dale. I was so paranoid, even as a kid. I thought, why do they want? I always questioned why they wanted something like that. And
my
I was
boy's
like, no, you're not my fingerprint. That's weird.
For my boy, it's technology. It's his generation. He loves it.
Yeah, no,
he wants to be a YouTuber.
Let's feel like he's like James Bond going in there with his thumbprint. He's like,
they made it comes up with his name and his picture and that, and how much he's got on his account, and then he's like, oh, I can spend that in here. Fuck it, love it, man. Sweet.
Bit of challenge.
But that's what I mean, though. That's like, if I was to let him actually spend what he wanted to, he'd spend a tenner a day.
Yeah, that's not fucking, what, 50 quid a week?
Fucking mental. Right. And then I've got 3. Yeah, but they're all going to be going to the same school.
Isn't it?
But then that ain't a lot though. That's not a lot though. He tells me what he gets for like £6-7, and that's only a couple of quid less than a tenner he uses a day anyway. Yeah. And he tells me what he gets for that, and I'm thinking, well, you could easily do 10-15 quid on the food, and I would only moan at the amount of money you're using, not the food you're eating, because that's not even a lot of food. For me, that's not. I wouldn't stop him from eating that much at home. Do you know what I mean? If he wanted to have that, what he's eating, he would have it at home. So. But then you look at it, baguette's like £5, pizza's like £3.50, slice of pizza, and then it's like, that fucking worked like that when I was at school.
No, it's
well expensive, bruv.
$1.50.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, wow, alright, cool, and then that's your tenner. Do you know what I mean? There's your tenner, and a slice of pizza, baguette and a drink, and that's gone, that's your day's food. Like, alright, for a kid, that's not a lot, I don't think that's a lot.
No, personally. But the thing is, this is what I keep saying. How that whole Jamie Oliver fiasco, Turkey Twizzlers ban and all that bollocks,
Devo.
Look at the fucking food now. I work in a college and it shocks me. It's all beige food. They're feeding their brain and then just... half of them are monging out. Because they are. Mate, I couldn't imagine what that would do to me. I had one day of it and I felt so ill. I ended up going home. I felt so rough at work from the food I'd eaten that day from the college, where it's all beige. It's chicken dippers, chips. It sounds sick, but it's like food that I was brought up on as a kid. It's no good for them. How's that feeding anything their brains need? It's not.
Drain you right out, bro.
They have salads and stuff like that, but who the fuck wants salad?
No one's eating salad and there's chips.
And
you've got quiche and chips and it's all just...
roasted vegetables, stuff like you want, like stuff like that. They don't
not
need
interested,
nothing.
not bothered by it.
It makes no sense to me. And I think... trying to push all this healthy eating, for me, I like eating healthy.
Yeah, no, can't go wrong. I've got a good diet right now. That's why, to see today, I'm not training, I've got a cheat day, I can do what I want, and I ain't even really eating that much. I've been sitting there thinking, I can't wait till I get home, because I'm going to make the missus cook up a big old bull dinner. Love it, I want a plate, girl.
Yes, mate. Yes. A bit of munch on
she loves it. But she knows what I'm like anyway. She knows I'd eat anyway. I'd eat even if I hadn't.
Yeah,
if I'd eaten, do you know what I mean, and got home and she cooked, I'd still eat again anyway because she cooked it.
Mate,
it's a man's thing, innit? You know what I mean? That's what we do as men.
I do like a good bit of scran, mate.
Can't go wrong, bruv. We're simple creatures, bruv, I'm telling you.
Mate, like I say, mate, these days, mate, I'm about my 3 boys, my missus, and my work. That's all I'm doing. And now it's this. I want to put every ounce of effort in this. And them, do you know what I mean? And like we do it all for them. That's all we're doing it for. We do it all for them. Obviously, we know Josh is doing it for them.
Yeah. For all you sides that thought you was going to get man that verse, obviously, clearly, ain't fucking happening. Can't see my man right here, bro.
Man like Joe.
Man like Bob and Josh.
I'll divert the traffic.
Man like
I'm joking, that is really an arsehole thing to say, and I didn't mean that. That is terrible. Stay with me, bitches, stay with me. No, I'm joking, please don't. Listen, I'm happy the way I am, I'm happy the way things are, and I don't need all the unnecessary attention, thank you. Just
so
buy the mixtape and the album.
Question, when you make your first million,
yeah,
where are you going to move? Where in the whole world would you find yourself ending up? I know a tangent moment, but I think when you make that first million, it's going to happen.
I'll buy my first place in probably Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, yeah? Nice, man.
I'll buy my first property in Amsterdam, yeah, definitely.
Amsterdam's a cool place, man.
I want properties, I want properties all over really, but yeah, I don't want to buy a property in England. I don't want property in England.
I wouldn't buy a property. I'd probably...
Not to own like that for myself, no.
I'd probably buy my mum's house from the council, so then that it's something that's in... She always wanted that house.
Yeah, but then that'd be for your mum, wouldn't it? It would not be necessarily for you. Yeah, no. For me personally, I wouldn't. I would probably do the same thing. I wouldn't buy my mum's council house. I would say to my mum, go and pick the house you want. Go and pick the house you want. You can have it. Well, simple as that.
It was one of the things, mate. She always said she wanted to have it, man. That was her house, innit?
Yeah.
But my brother and sister live there now, so it'd be nice.
Yeah.
To be able to buy it, and that sounds silly, but then have that go through the family.
That's right, man. Yeah.
It's where we were all raised up.
You know what
I mean, we lived in Sunbury for quite a bit, but when we moved to Ashford, it was kind of like where we felt most comfortable. We had a lovely neighbour. We've got literally lovely neighbours. Don't get wrong. Sometimes it's like Hollyoaks on that little bit, mate. Because got some nutty neighbours. Big up my nutty neighbours though. Absolutely love you, mate. You make it very interesting to be alive sometimes.
No, exactly that. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Mate, so honestly, that is ring door footage. There is ring door footage. Yeah, I tell you now, it would break the internet. But you know what I mean? It's craziness, mate. Funny old stuff.
No, my neighbours hate me. I hate my neighbours, man. Fuck them.
No.
I've shot music videos and everything on my estate. They fucking hate me. Fuck them.
They don't like you?
No.
Why not?
They just
don't support the music?
No. Don't support me as a person. It's just sad. I really don't have anything better going on in life. Just like a lot of my haters.
It's a shame, isn't it? But there's always going to be people like that, mate. You just got to rise above it and just keep going. Keep
rising. 500-600 people that watch my story and only 5-6 like it. I know how many haters I've got.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I hope they all bought the mixtape.
It's an odd old thing though, isn't it? I've always found that it's such an odd thing, mate. And that's it, like we said, we had loads of people watching the story, and I looked and I thought, oh, they don't even follow us. And then I'm realising it's loads of boyfriends of these girls that I've obviously known from when I was a kid, and they're all watching the story. But why are you not following? It's a bit weird. Waft, isn't it? Waft.
They're probably trying to find out what you did with their missus.
Yeah, no, not me, mate.
Shut up. Allegedly. You're a fiend.
Chavez.
I've just fingered the shit out of
it. Yeah, it's all in that cake lad, isn't it?
Mate, it's fucking banging. Yeah, boy.
You said you're going on holiday this year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is it this year or next year?
We're going to do a UK holiday this year for the family.
Nice.
Save up for next year, because I'll be driving. Come off my band, shout out to the DVLA. Come off my band. So we nice, man. We nice. As soon as I do, we'll do a couple of holidays in the UK. One in the summer. Maybe do 3. When I'm thinking about it. But listen, depends on how well the music does, really. Depends on what happens. Really all depends on what happens.
What's the long-term vision then? Where do you see yourself in, say, 4 years' time? Where are you going to go with this? Where are you flying? What's happening?
We'd like to have some shows overseas. From Nothing Entertainment, we'd like some shows overseas. That is the plan. Obviously it's only a small one right now, and it isn't one that's really come to fruition yet, or one that we've even really took seriously. I'll say took seriously, we have took it seriously, we just haven't took it to the next step.
And put it in stone. Yeah.
We've kind of got the UK shows making regular bookings at there's certain places, there's the same people are making regular bookings with me. And soon come it's going to start accelerating, and there'll be more, but I feel like that kind of thing isn't going to come for a few years yet, so hopefully we say 4 years, but it might not happen in that time, you know. but it's something that we're definitely looking for. We want shows overseas. So if you've got a nightclub, yeah, Iron Apple, Ibiza, give us a shout. You know what I mean?
That'd be nice, mate.
Pop through. Yeah. Got a house track coming out this year.
Mate, they'll love that, mate. They'll love that. Diversity is the key, mate. Diversity is the key, mate.
Yeah, that's the way forward. So we've got remixes as well. Just about to set up a little drum and bass remix with a DJ that messaged me just before I come down to Peterborough yesterday. El Motive, I think his name is El Motive. He messaged me about doing a track. So yeah, shout out to El Motive and K Motions. Gosh. We'll do something.
No, it sounds good, man. How do you fancy a bit of D&B a house or?
I used to do drums back in the day.
Yeah.
Used to MC to it.
Did you have a different name back then, or have you always been Verse?
Nah, I haven't always been Verse. No.
Come on, bruv. Who's this other alter ego? Go on, I want to hear it now, bruv. It's all coming out now. It's never just been man like Verse.
Yeah. No, it was called Versatile.
Versatile. Oh, fair enough.
It was called Versatile back in the day, but I had to change the name.
Mate, fucking Verse works, Versatile works, man. It's fucking decent, man.
Yeah, no, it was another Versatile and he was pretty big. He's actually now, he's RD's manager.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah,
man.
So yeah, I had to change my name.
Yeah, fair
You know what I
enough.
mean?
Makes sense, man. Makes sense.
Man, that Verse, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I was Versatile for years. Everyone knew me as Versatile. I even still get called it now.
Oh, funny.
People still see me now, like Versatile.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Man That Verse now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got a whole switch up, bro.
Yeah, revamp, innit? Yeah, man, you've got to change your image, innit? You've got to change your image.
Man That Verse fits, it fits. Verse fits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone prefers to call me Verse. It's easier to fucking, it's easier to remember.
Rolls off the tongue, Verse, mate.
Yeah. The search for the Versatile thing when we done it was a bit crazy because I put an @ sign in it.
Oh, okay.
So it was VERS with an @ sign, ILE. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was like, where the fuck would the A go?
I was just watching you just fold into the chair. I thought, where's he?
sunk?
I thought he was gonna go. You fully had me on instant. I thought he's fully gonna kablam the whole table, and it's the first fucking show. It's the first show, and he's gonna pass out and just boom, the whole table's gone. First he's gonna be fuming. The Versace's are gonna be covered in cake.
I wouldn't have been mad. I would have been trying to help him out, but. I see him fold, I thought, is he alright?
That's what I did, Chubby. I
was trying to figure out where the outside would go in Versatile.
Tile.
Yeah, I got it.
It
just took me a second, dickhead.
And that is why we changed the name.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Because it was hard work, do you know what I mean? Having to do that every time. And then there'd be people that wouldn't even be bothered to do it, so it was just like, alright, cool. We changed the name, keep it simple. Verse, it works. It's still my name, do you know what I mean? Whenever I step in a room, it's still Verse, it still counts.
Sort of like a fucking, what's it called? Gigs. Gets and ghetto. There's those like alter egos, man. So I suppose you could bring the Versatile back out when you go into the house and drums, bruv.
Yeah, I could bring him back.
Yeah.
But I feel like the content and the comedy is where I'm steering towards this time.
Yeah, man, I look forward to it, man. You know, we'll share it, man. You know, we're all about that, man.
Content and everything, we're going to have fun, man.
Yeah, man, tell you right, bruv.
Yeah,
because I tell you, man, I've seen some of Ugly P's editing work with his stuff. Mate, you two fucking collabing, mate. You need to see more of that, bruv.
Yeah, we haven't done enough.
Nah, you ain't.
But then it's got to work. Like we agree, it has to be done organically. Like when we're together and we're sort of we're throwing ideas out and we're doing our thing. It's never really about making collaborations together. Do you know what I mean? It's always about pushing the company, pushing that energy. Do you know what I mean? And letting everyone know, because everyone knows we work together. Do you know what I mean? Everyone knows we are the team. We've got a good little solid team. Shout out to Ack as well. Big up to It's Odyssey. Big singer, bro. It's going to be big this year.
Yeah,
trust me,
brilliant,
man. Yeah.
Brilliant.
From Nothing Entertainment, we're about to jump up. Grouch as well. It's just we've kept it tight between the ones we're really good with, everyone's cool with, and it just makes sense now. Timing's right.
Did you fart then?
No.
Is that you?
No, I squeaked.
Oh, I thought it farted. I thought. So he just started and then shimmied over to me, bro.
I thought my phone might have run, that might have been what it was, but no. Yeah, now the timing's right now. Timing's right. So that's why everyone, it's all falling into place.
And it's going the way you wanted it to go. It's good. So the vision's coming clearer and clearer by the day I see it, man.
For sure.
They're doing a lot
Peanuts
of
in my
shit.
teeth, man.
Huh?
Eating them peanuts. I've got,
He's got a penis in his teeth.
I'm trying to get peanuts out of my teeth, bro. Why for that, man? Why for that? Why for that? No.
This geezer.
Stitched me up on the first show, bro. Got a yellow card here, I'm going to pull it out.
Oh no, Chubby, that's what we need to get, the yellow and the red card, mate. Should have thought about that.
Mate, you'd be on a fucking red. You've posted naked pictures of me online, bro.
Barely naked, mate.
Well, I was completely naked.
You weren't naked.
I didn't have no socks on.
Yeah.
I was naked, bro.
Yeah, there's a towel, bro. You're sound, bro.
Why for that?
Listen, I'll hold door over here, Chubby, yeah? You'll never know a man like it, yeah? This geezer will fall asleep anywhere with little to no clothing, and then he'll blame everyone else for the misfortune of having to see the cunt but naked, yeah? How's no, listen, how's the audacity, to tell him, no, you must have got me now. How the fuck did we get the look at this side? Hashtag Pringle
He
pot.
made love to a Pringle pot. That is going to literally do this number. That's gonna do numbers forever.
Tell me, I'll get the picture up, mate. Yeah, you signed your own death warrant.
Fuck up, why have you got a picture of it? Every time I was
I
naked.
don't want to see
No,
the
every
picture.
time
I
I was-
definitely don't
Every
wanna
time
see
I
the
was
picture.
naked or fell asleep naked, he's like, oh boys, come look at this bloke's car. Every time I fucking woke up with one of them walking in the door going,
Nah, I tell you now, yeah, and you're laughing.
Just for the record, I slept in full pyjamas. Like,
He did.
and
I
a chastity
am more
belt.
than happy for
And
that.
he'd have got snapped, mate. But yeah. I'm about that life, alright? Memories, yeah? Memories, shit.
This one's for the books, bro.
Stay at home.
Nah, I tell you
joking,
now,
I'm
bro,
joking.
yeah, honestly, that was a fucking insane holiday, man. But the fun this Chubby I've never laughed as much as I laughed. And that was when I said to him, if we don't do this podcast, we are flops.
Yeah, man.
I said, because
That's how I felt.
we're
man.
going to get to
Mixtape.
have funny stories, bro, for
Yeah.
listening to all these fucking
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what
the
I mean?
editing back, it's the going over it as well. It's
Having
all
fun
fun,
with
man. I
it.
love it
Fun,
myself. I do it myself with my own edits. I do it with my own music videos. I actually love doing it, bro. It's an enjoyment. The whole management, all the team, we all love doing it. You know what I mean? We love performing, just being in the crowd, man. Being a part of it.
It's all a part of the art, isn't it? All a part of it, man. Same as you, mate.
So where's this picture then?
Oh, Chubby, it's on my phone, but I'm recording now.
Yeah, shame that.
That's right, I'll just post it on the gram.
It never happened.
I'll post it on the gram, mate.
No Pringles cap went in my
Gram.
bum.
Yeah, listen, no credits in, lad. I'll just do it tonight, lad. They're getting a full hold door. Mate, listen, I've got easily about 30 something pictures of this Chubby asleep in every different mad place, bro. He's fallen asleep in clubs, cafes. Brother, this geezer fell asleep in the line at Stansted.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
about my body count, bro.
Mate.
That's about my body count.
Mate, I'll do that.
Jesus.
30. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about
Put
my
it
body
out
count. Yeah, put it out there.
Letting them all know.
No, I think that's quite good
Well,
for
I
my
think
age.
that's about your body count in the last week, isn't it, Josh?
That is fucking terrible, sir.
Chubby, honestly, he's got rot. Hey, honestly, it's got scrot rot. Hey, don't touch me, lad.
I've got a tingle in my dingle.
No, I apologise for any females that are watching this right now. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Happily,
this podcast,
I'm
yeah.
a happily taken man and I have 3 beautiful children. This is the guy to email and message on the Too Much Punk podcast. This is the man. Ah, man. Honestly, you killed
Get
me.
yourself on Tinder, bro.
Mate, I'm on fucking all of it, brother. All of it.
He's got a full-on icon that just says dating. Ah,
Not gonna get shredded off.
he's terrible,
He's
isn't
gonna
he?
get shredded
He's
after
terrible. Honestly,
If you call it Shredder, mate, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you're definitely getting shredded.
Well, fucking, my name on holiday was Narco, because he reckons I got fucking narcolepsy.
Mate, honestly,
That and Holdor.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Mate, yeah, if you've seen him, mate, the way he walks up the hills, bruv, like,
It
he was so slumpy, mate. Sully. It was like Sully from fucking Monsters, Inc.
fucked, bro.
You were smoking all day, yeah.
Mate, I was smoking before we left. I was fucking...
It's hot though, if you're in a hot country, it's not nice to smoke either. It's really heavy on you.
I was dying.
Mate, every day
I fell asleep on some poor lady in the plane.
Yeah, I just laughed every day, mate, that we were out there, mate. There wasn't a dull moment at all.
No, like Jack nearly died.
Yeah, our cousin Jack nearly died, mate.
You nearly drowned it.
Yeah, I didn't nearly drown him, Jack.
No, you're not. Come on. Let's go to the ocean.
I said, I'm going for a swim, and he said, yeah, I'll come, bro.
He's like, yeah, I'm a six swimmer.
He said, you're a six swimmer. And he started doggy paddling heavy waves, and I went, Jack, you're going to have to start using some front crawl here, though. I said, you're right. He said, yeah. I said, you sure? He went, nah. Oh, was it the hot?
You sure?
Come, bro. I was like, turn around, yeah. And then the wave started pulling us, and I said, Chavi, you're gonna have to get your arms going, bro. And then I see him get smashed with a whale. And he took some salt down.
Oh.
Yeah, he took some salt down, and then his face changed. He went from giggling to panicking, and I was like, oh my god, it's the day 2, and the Jack's gonna die. He's gonna die.
He started shouting at us, and we just looking at him going, yeah. He's like,
I was like, help! Give me a hand, yeah, like, kiss hand, mate, yeah, like, he's drowning. And then all I remember is looking at my mate Liam, and I literally could read his lips. You know when you're so sonicked in, yeah, I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna die here. And I read him, I think he's drowning. Yeah, he is! And then it was like, obviously, eventually I managed to get him to the rocks, but yeah, mate, day 2, we nearly fucking killed Jack. Like,
then he nearly died again later, but
yeah,
that was his own fault.
Yeah, mate, the elements. He thought he had olive skin.
He's like, bro, I've got olive skin, I'm fine. And then the next day, he's like, moving around like,
I've got olive skin, bro. He says, I've got olive skin, that Italian skin in it, yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah.
We're probably heat stroke.
Burn up, right, head to toe. And he was like, the noises my brother was making, like, he was making so many mad noises from the bed, mate, cracking up. And I was like, Chavi, I'm gonna have to. I went and got him all sorts, mate, like this. Basically, like hydration tablets, fucking paracetamol. We had to get him like the stuff for his skin. Bro, it was bad. It was like
so
one whole blister. It was one big blister. I said, Mother Nature's trying to get you, Jack.
Mate,
we had the water and the heat.
He was laid on the bed.
Oh, mate.
He was laid on the bed with like a towel over his head, just going.
Every now and again, just to let us know you're still alive, right? Honestly. Mate, yeah.
Oh, man.
So I say, we'll have to do a massive holiday, mate. We'll get all the boys together, it'll be fucking mint, mate.
They're all so
sad.
Yeah, and the family's got to come, mate. Like I said, that's the last holiday I went on without my kids. Can't do it, man. I tell you, I did it every day. I kept saying shoe, I was like, I do miss them.
Yeah,
it's bad and horrible to say it, but I didn't before because it was like I'm with the boys having a great time. Yeah, it was. But every time I was going home in the evening, FaceTime, and I was like, that's jank. Like, I just want to have a cuddle with my missus and have a cuddle with my boys. Like, don't get wrong, I'd still go away with the boys because the reality is, then I can go out with you like at night time and do the fucking La Vida Loca, and then I've got my kiddies and everything during the day to take them down to the beach and have fun out. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't seem right. It was odd. Yeah. Odd, man. But I feel like that's when
I liked it.
You've taken that change, innit? You've taken that change and the step in going from a boy to a man, innit? When
that's it.
That's your kids.
I'm sure you did like it, but yeah, I know.
It was wicked. Bro, I had a great time. Nonetheless, I did really miss my family that time, though. And that's what I mean. I couldn't do it again. I couldn't do it again.
That feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a big old family holiday, mate. We said it, mate.
Sounds good to me.
Take over, mate. Take over the whole island for a weekend, mate.
Dangerous,
for a week. That's what we usually do. We usually do a week, but I always say 10 days off. It would be perfect. Yeah. Because then you've got that recovery period. Because that flight over there is hard, mate.
That's it. That's a good day recovery. You've got to get ready to actually go. This is another day. Getting ready to leave is a day in itself. Do you know what I mean? Getting all your shit ready and packed. That's a day in itself.
The 4.5 though, mate, is that. If there was, mate, I say bring back the Concorde. Yeah, I'd much rather get there in a couple of hours than 4.5, mate. Because I'm not a good flyer. I'm not. I panic and like my weird.
Oh, mate, you was as well.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
My weird thing is I don't know why. I try and fall asleep before they take off, yeah, and then I wake up mid takeoff. And the elevation, I have a full-on panic attack every time.
Yeah, still that, mate, you think you were dying?
Yeah, I like this weird flash in the plane, mate. I have them every time I fly, and I hate them.
Oh.
I hate it. Yeah, bro. I'm not a good flyer at all.
I was asleep at this
I've had it ever since I was like, even I went to Ireland with my mum, and I remember that flight. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible, and I was only an hour. But Aer Lingus, mate, it was the first fucking flight I did, and my ears popped.
Aer Lingus, you know.
Yeah, my fucking.
That
was mad. That was mental, mate. That was my under-11s tour, London Irish, and I remember I met the geezer from the Pogues. What's his name? He's just passed. What's his name? You got cars big as barrels, you got rivers of gold. I can't think what his fucking name is now. McGowan, something McGowan. I can't think what his name is now.
Sure.
But I've got a signed postcard, innit? I went and got a postcard and fucking got him to sign it. And mate, bless his heart, mate. It was atrocious. I could still not tell you what it said on it. I don't even know if it was his signature. He was so drunk, mate, at the bar, bless him, man. But yeah, what a fucking legend, mate. Fucking legend.
Absolute pisser.
Mate, it was, mate, bless his heart, but apparently it was after that, because that lady died quite tragically, didn't she? She got killed with I think it was a propeller off a boat. It's a really tragic accident, fucking took her head off. I might be wrong, I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Kind of send a man a bit fucking bit sideways, man. Especially if you're already involved in that kind of world and you drink a lot.
And you hear the song every single year as well.
Yeah, I love that song though, man. But yeah, fucking hell. I couldn't do it now, man. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know about you, Verse, but obviously we come from fucking past of addictions. Obviously, I'm now 7 years. I celebrated 7 years of sobriety. So I was a real bad alcoholic, and I used to use a lot of illicit drugs. And I tell you now, ever since I've stopped, best thing ever. Like, don't get it wrong, it's still hard when I go out and that, and I fucking still struggle, even though it's 7 years on. You still do, because you remember how fucking good you felt. But then I embody the bad, all the bad after that first little tickle. I embody that, and I think, cool, mate, I don't want to go to that place. Because I just don't think I could do it these days. I think I'd end up, it would be my last. If I did it again, I knew it'd be my last.
You have to envision something in your head to make yourself kick off it, do you know what I mean? You have to have something, you have to have your switch off, I guess, and that's your switch off, innit? Remembering them times.
Yeah.
Makes you switch it off. Helps you to keep that at bay, that demon, you know what I mean?
Because it is, mate, like, I know so many people who remember what I was like, and I was such a bullshitter. I told so many lies, I literally mugged off so many people, and I had so many friends that I just took the piss out of. It's like, I was a dickhead, like an absolute dickhead, and it's like now, I know the majority of them probably still think I'm that same geezer. Mate, these days now, mate, every person that I fucking had like fucking problems with, mate, I'd give them a hug and fucking sit down with them and have a chat, mate. I don't.
A lot of people think my life's still the same. I ain't changed, but they don't see how I am.
Yeah, that's really not being funny. With the old you being able to sit down and have a conversation with two nuts like us. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. You wouldn't have been able to do this with me 10
No,
years
of course I
ago.
couldn't. No, that's what I mean.
No way.
It would have been a different attitude, man. It would have probably stormed out. I can imagine, mate. I was exactly the same.
Yeah.
I didn't have the head that I have now.
No, it's true.
This lad, he's still coming through, mate. He's getting there, though. He's getting there. Turning into a good man, mate. Right. He's keeping to his shit. He is, isn't he? Finally.
I mean, that's your main bugbear, because my mental illnesses, like they like, I just won't go out and do things, but I don't tell anyone.
Really?
So like, I'm like, yeah, that sounds really cool, and then just go ghost for days, and he fucking hates it.
So I hold him accountable for it, making fucking heads, and it does. It helps him. It's fucking sorted it out, man. You haven't let us down since, man.
You were a bit pissed off the other day because I was late.
Don't worry, that's me though. Fortunately, I'm very punctual. I like
too much punctual.
Yeah, too much punctual with me, man. Because I'm one of those. I'd much rather get there 30 minutes early than I'd rather 30 minutes late.
My ADHD can't cope with being late.
Well, as I learn and I get, obviously, I've gone through the diagnosis and the process of finding out what the fuck's wrong with me. I am learning more about me and why I have these certain triggers, and I am learning that. Yeah, as well, it is an ailment and it does hold me back in some categories. There's other categories I fucking thrive in. And I fly. I'm very creative. I'm fucking nutty. I'm very approachable. I love chatting with people. Do you know what I mean? I've got fucking. I'm a lot better than what I was back in the day, mate. I couldn't have a conversation with anyone, so I just took the piss out of them.
I hyper focus on my music, so yeah, I hyper focus, so I don't concentrate like everyone else concentrates. My concentration can get broken really easy, but when I focus on something, I will make sure that I'll take every fucking part of that on. Every part of it on, I embody it, envision it, it's all part of my life. Like, it's really weird to explain it in that way, but I'm so hell bent on making what I've got work. When I start something, it's like I have to finish it. If I don't finish it, it's ticking away in my head to get finished. And no matter what else I'm doing, that will always be in the back of my head. You didn't finish that, you didn't finish that, But go and finish that, go and finish it.
Do you find you like take on about 20 projects in one go and find yourself dibbing and dabbing into the project?
I used to do that a lot.
So how have you managed? Because obviously that's my biggest issue. Like, this is the first time I've done something, stuck my guns to it, because I believe and I want it to work, and I know this fuck wants it to work. So for a pair of us, if we can both believe it's going to work, why won't it work?
Yeah.
So, and like, that's where my biggest struggle is.
I've become very selfish, and I shut everyone off and cut everyone out. And even if my phone's ringing, I don't care. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I'm doing something. I'm fucking busy.
I'll call you back when you're done.
Yeah. Even if it's my manager sometimes.
So it is having to be a bit.
Ringing me. My mum will be ringing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have to be a bit selfish with your time.
Yeah. Because right now, that is what's making me 100% for everyone else when they're coming to me. Because everyone comes to me for everything. When they're coming to me for their support, for their asking the questions, their venting, their anything, I give them back 100% because I've got 100% of me right now. Do you know what I mean? I didn't have before. I was always running on fucking half full, 50, 60%, never actually running 100%. I'd wake up and I'd still be shitty the next day and my food was bad, but...
Wrap it up, man. It's fucking, I'm shattered after that night we had, man. Okay. We've got the battery recharged, but we've just realised the time and we've still got to get very home. We didn't realise we've been recording for over an hour and a half. It's one of those things, the true saying, time flies when you're having fun, bro.
Certainly does, sir.
And it's been a pleasure for us to have you on the show, mate. It's the first one and the first of many.
Yeah.
And we look forward to having you back on the show, mate. Hopefully when you release, obviously, the rest of your EP.
Yeah.
It'd be quite good to get you on with Ugly P, bro. Bring the whole gang along, mate. It'd be quite cool.
Yeah,
see everyone for the night, man. Is there anyone in particular you want to shout out now? Anyone that you'd like to give a special mention, anything like that?
Yeah, obviously I shout out my family, missus, kids and that. Come on, you keep me going. Love you. The rest of my extended family, my mum, and obviously my brothers. You know who you are, I ain't got to say nothing. My brother, big up to you, Jay, love you, man. Shout out to the rest of my team as well, from Nothing Entertainment. Again, my brothers, you know you are, man. Love you, no homo. And shout out to everyone that showed me love. Big up to everyone that's bought the mixtape. Shout out to everyone that's attending the shows. Big up to everyone that's still showing man love, yeah? Thank you. The support is real, the love is humbling, overwhelming. And yeah. Thank you to you boys for inviting me down. Thank you very much. Shout out to you for coming on.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, mate.
Showing love. Thank you for cutting my hair as well, rude boy. Bust, man.
Yeah,
looked after me still. Come and see your boy, Barber Josh. Get yourself cut up, man. Trust me. Get yourself trimming.
Cleanest and freshest fade you'll ever get, mate.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I'm growing my hair out for a perm, so this guy didn't touch the tops, but he looked after me and tapered me around my sides and looked after my beard. So shout out to him, man. Big up. Thank you. Yeah,
mate. Appreciate you coming on the show, mate.
Thank you, man. Thank
Honestly,
you
it's been a real pleasure,
Thank
mate.
you very much.
And
Shout out to Too Much
look
Punch.
forward to the next one, man. So, yeah, big up Too Much Punch, first episode. We hope you like it. We'd like to shout out our sponsor, No Booth. We really appreciate you for helping us out, bud.
Big up No Booth, man.
Really, really appreciate it. I want to shout out Denny Wonder for obviously the theme tune. I'd like to also shout out Kaylee J Tattoo for doing our logo. And I'd also make a special mention to a young lady who just happened to just see what we were doing, and she's decided to sponsor us a whole sound kit. She's actually going to come on the show one day, and we'll obviously talk a bit more about her then. So yeah, we really appreciate everyone that showed the love and support so far. It means the fucking world to us, man. So yeah, we'll look to see you on the next story, innit?